Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, but before I get started, I just came off of crypto Twitter. And I see people on there saying, I'm going to continue storing my crypto on Binance. I never had problems with Binance in the past. Let me tell you something. The people that were storing their crypto on FTX were probably saying the same thing. And look what happened. And I can't stress this enough. You need to keep your crypto safe. Get it off the exchanges, not your keys, not your crypto. I'll say it again. And the thing is, if you want to continue storing your crypto on exchanges, at some point you'll probably end up on crypto Twitter with the rest of the people saying, how do I get my crypto back? Please unlock my crypto. But it's right now is the time to keep your crypto safe. So BlockFi officially files for bankruptcy. And this is also tied to the SEC corruption and the fallout from FTX. This is your legacy, Gary Gensler. After FTX official, the SEC Gov is one of the largest creditors, with BlockFi owing the SEC $30 million. What products got registered with the SEC? How did the $100 million protect investors? Where's the $70 million that was paid? And here's the thing, the SEC could care less about me or you. That's what it comes down to. We see through all the corruption. Ripple exec blames SEC for BlockFi demise and receipt of stolen funds. So Alderati wrote via Twitter that nothing was ever registered under the BlockFi SEC agreement. What about the first two payments on the $100 million fine? If they were made, did the SEC confirm BlockFi's ability to pay and or the source of the funds? FTX shows a $250 million loan to BlockFi, and now customer funds are blocked. As the Ripple legal counsel goes on to explain, the SEC is marketing the deal as a victory for protecting small investors, although BlockFi ended up intertwined with FTX and customers left holding the bag. And that's what it comes down to. The retail investor pays every single time. That's why you got to keep your crypto safe. Now's the time to take control of your crypto. Just in, European Parliament to hold a hearing on Wednesday regarding FTX collapse. Now, FTX's collapse sent shockwaves throughout the entire world. We see regulations coming in every single country. And I believe all these regulations are aligning. They're all probably laid out exactly the same way. And right on cue, House Financial Service Committee Chair Maxine Waters said U.S. lawmakers had scheduled a hearing aimed at exploring the collapse of FTX for December 13th. Now, that's a key day. That December 13th is also the day that Biden's executive order as far as CBDCs goes into effect. Maybe they're going to use the FTX issues to keep us distracted from what's really going on while they roll out a CBDC. The Bank of London says banks need to be ready for Clearing 2.0, embracing global networks such as Ripple and XRP. Now, when the rest of the crypto space looks so bad and everything looks terrible, Ripple never looks better. More and more on-demand liquidity corridors opening up, massive marketing campaign, non-stop hiring, new projects coming on board. Never looked better. That's how I know I invested in the right cryptocurrency. The Clearing 2.0 bank also must be flexible enough to embrace the emergence of new point-to-point global networks such as Ripple and XRP, and to settle in whatever currency stakeholders demand. As a clearing bank, you need the ability to work with whatever rails come in, and as fast as they can move money, he said. One key advantage throughout cross-border commerce as RTP networks communicate and interoperate is that the cost of transfers will decline as transparency and security improve. As parties transact in real time, they won't be as exposed to FX risk. As we look at Clearing 2.0, he said, from a banking perspective, it's full steam ahead, and the stars are starting to align. Now, everything's moving fast throughout the world, bank after bank getting on board with Ripple and XRP. At some point, I believe the price of XRP is really going to take off when a lot of these banks start going live. Warren. When banks violate the rules, they deserve sanctions, but many crypto transactions occur outside the reach of current Know Your Customer rules. Congress should stitch up that loophole. After FTX, Senator Warren wants not your keys, not your Bitcoin to be illegal. Weird. And here's the thing, I believe they are going to come after Bitcoin with regulations. I believe all the countries' framework throughout the entire world are all going to be aligned against getting rid of Bitcoin. I believe that's the whole goal of the World Economic Forum as far as CBDCs. They're not going to let you use Bitcoin instead of a CBDC. Let's face it. Full up from Senator Warren. Lots of bad ideas in here. Now, the one thing I want to point out is FTX implosion should be a wake-up call. Regulators must enforce the law before more people get cheated, and Congress must plug the remaining holes in our regulatory structure before the next crypto catastrophe takes down our economy. Well, maybe they're going to use some sort of crypto catastrophe to collapse the current financial system so they can usher in the new one. Whatever the case may be, though, we know she's on the payroll of the big banks. She's not looking out for me or you in any way. This is going to hurt crypto more than it helps crypto. But I believe in the end, it'll all be utility-driven cryptocurrencies moving forward. Everything will fall. When Brad said 99% of cryptocurrency will go, he was not lying. Utility will be king and XRP will stand at the top. And that's what it comes down to. Meme coins will be gone. And I believe everything moving forward, maybe we get one more massive run up, but after that, it'll all be utility driven. Ripple's CEO has advised founders to establish outside of the U.S. due to lack of regulatory clarity, says Susan Friedman, speaking at FT Crypto. Now, they are already saying, listen, there's no regulatory clarity in the U.S. Open business somewhere else. And that's sad because Ripple is a U.S. company. We should be embracing Ripple, pioneering off of that innovation, off of that technology. Instead, we're pushing innovation outside of the U.S. Something very strange is happening in the crypto and financial world. Your gut is telling you it's a scam. Meanwhile, your instincts are telling you this is way bigger than any of us could imagine. Stay safe and hodl the three X's: XDC, XRP, XLM. Now, I'm not worried about anything that happens inside of crypto. I hold the right cryptocurrencies. You most likely hold the right cryptocurrencies as well. Utility-driven cryptos: XRP, XLM, XDC, QNT, Algo, IOTA. The list goes on and on. HBAR, Casper, DAG. And I diversify on top of that. And I never seen such a mess inside of crypto as we see now. But at the end of the day, all of these ISO coins look really good. Ripple especially. I mean, it's all good news for Ripple. And I mean, that's how I know I invested in the right way. We will be over $1 very, very soon. All docs are finishing up November 30th. Next court date is 12/5. And that's it. After that, we just have to wait for Judge Torres to make her final judgment unless the SEC settles first. Either way, it's a win-win for us, XRP. Now, if you've been holding XRP as long as I have, we've held through so much, and I believe we can now see the finish line. This case wrapping up is going to be huge. If you're not holding XRP the day that settlement happens or that judgment happens, you will be paying a much higher price for XRP, in my opinion. And I believe once the case wraps up, I believe then we have Flare going live, ISO right around the corner. Everything looks very good for XRP holders. Swift makes it clear to you. Test phases passed and approved. Life is getting ready to pass with digital money transformation. XRP, when? March 2023. Are you ready? Now, I believe once we hit March of next year, XRP will most likely be 2 to 3 digits, depending on how much XRP takes away from Swift. That'll tell us how high the price of XRP will be, how much business they take away. If it's only 10%, still puts us at 3 figures. But the thing is, like I said, everything looks good. Now's the time you just be patient, sit back and wait. You invested in the right way, and you're about to reap the rewards. Crypto for Charity can now process XRP donations to support your favorite causes and nonprofits. And it's always nice to see crypto tied to real good things going on throughout the world. We've seen it time and time again over the years for Ripple, tied to real world use cases doing good for real people. And charitable donations is one way to do it. Also, now you could do that using XRP. Like I said it in the past, crypto is great. It can do so much good in the world. The technology is fascinating in the right hands. In the wrong hands, though, it could be catastrophic and used for nothing but evil. But I know I invest in the right way. I know you invest in the right way. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.